Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how to make a simple chart in Excel that you can use in whatever publication you're doing. So today I thought we would take a look at something simple, gross domestic product per capita ranking around the world. So we have the countries listed and their ranking for gross domestic product per capita, and then we have the actual figure in US dollars listed down the right. We also have the source, which is the World Bank, and some information about how this was calculated, which is using purchasing power parity down here at the bottom, and at the top we've got the title GDP per capita. But in Excel, it's better not to include those two elements, the title and the source line, when we're making the chart. It's better to just use the data itself. So we're going to start up here. We're going to click on country and rank, and we're going to define both of these columns and these data. Once we've defined the data, you can go up here in Excel to the chart element, click on it, and all of a sudden you've made a chart. These two elements on the page look a little messy at the moment, but we're going to clean that up before we export our chart. Right now we've got the chart wizard, which helps us change the chart and customize it to our own taste. We're going to move that here. Right now the chart that we have is a column chart. Chart type, column, and as you can see across the bottom we've got some of the countries listed but not all of them. We have 10 countries listed, 11 countries listed over here, but we're not seeing them all listed down here. So maybe we need to change the type of chart that we have. So let's, using chart type, we're going to go over here and choose bar chart. Click on bar. And now you can see we've got all the countries listed in their rank order. And you can see that along here on the y-axis we've got the dollar amount of the gross domestic product expressed here in US dollars. Okay. You have other options in Excel. With the data range, you can decide whether to express the data series in rows or in columns. We have the data actually is in columns, as you can see over here. Here's the data in columns. Let's see what it looks like in rows, just to try that option. Okay, now you have a chart where you can't really connect very easily the colors that are displayed here with the countries. You have to go search over here for this one, and this one, and this one. So I don't really like the way that's displayed. I want to go back here to the less colorful but more meaningful version where we can see each of the countries and see how much the gross domestic product is for each of those countries. All right, that's the data range. We already looked at data series. Now we're going to go to chart elements. Okay. For the title, we want to have gross domestic product per capita. And if we add a subtitle where we say Qatar is the highest, we'll say, has the highest income in the world. highest GDP. You can see it gets corrected. Then the x-axis, I think, is pretty well defined by the headline, gross domestic product per capita. Ranked by country. Let's make that a little clearer. And then for the y-axis, I think we want to add a source line. Let's see if we can do that. We want to say that the source is the World Bank 2011-13 calculated with purchasing power parity. Okay, well now what's happened is you can see that because this chart is squeezed a little bit, this source line has just made it difficult to display all the countries. We don't see all of them displayed here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this source line, delete it there, and we're going to move it up here. World Bank. I'm going to add source. Okay, and now we've got all those countries displayed. Okay, now to export this lovely chart, we're just going to make a screenshot. And to do that, on my Apple computer, I hit Command-Shift-4. If you're using a different kind of machine, you may have a different way of making that screenshot, but now we've got that defined, and there's our chart.